Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy warm weather. I feel like I always call out the weather on this. Maybe it's because I don't know what else to say as far as greeting you to my weekly video, but it's springtime and I couldn't be happier. And tomorrow is supposed to be in the 70s, so maybe you'll work from home outside tomorrow or something fun like that. Hope you guys are having a great day, great week. This past weekend was incredible. I know that it took a lot of work for us to be able to pull off frosted flakes falling from the ceiling or from leaf blowers and the cleanup required. But I think that it was one of the most fun weekends and one of the most memorable weekends we've had in a while. So awesome job to you guys for pulling that off and working hard to show people Jesus in a different way. So awesome. We're hoping that we have more moments that are tangible and tactile, I think are the two T words I would use in that phrase, over the next couple weeks as we finish off Unbreakable. So I'm going to walk us through week 2. And now for producers, Josh has sent out a wonderfully constructed email that gives each element that we're doing and the intent behind it, which is wonderful because now I feel like I can just walk through the technical plan and then we can refer back to that email if you have vision casting questions on why we're doing what we're doing, which I think is a really good tool. So I'm going to go through the plan for this weekend and then briefly walk through Easter, but there will be a nice detailed video for Easter coming up soon. Sorry this is getting to you guys a little bit late. I'm trying to get as much clarity as I can on a few things that I hope I have a little bit more clarity on, and if not, please ask us questions this week. I know that there's so much going on with Easter coming up and live elements happening. Just if you have any questions, please reach out to me throughout the week, or Ty or Josh would be happy to help you. And yeah, so this weekend, Chuck is talking about the courage to move, that even when we feel afraid, having the courage to move and follow and trust can help us become unbreakable. So that is the overall theme of the weekend. We are starting off with the countdown loop, groups promo video. That is right now slated to be in the countdown loop. However, if your site would like to talk about that more or really push for groups or use that as a moment when everyone would be in the room, you are more than welcome to put that in your service and talk about it. However, because of time and just the overall theme of the day, we felt like that would be a little choppy if we just threw it in at some point to have a community life. So that's going to go in the countdown loop unless you guys would like to do that otherwise. So you have freedom for that. Then at 0, we have a cool worship on-ramp video, which is like a voiceover with things that are broken coming back together that'll lead us into our worship set, which Justin should have been, or well, I know he has been, but worship leaders should have heard from Justin about some clarity on how to approach Conquered Grave as the hard point. So after that worship on-ramp video, we'll be into Conquered Grave, which will begin with a double chorus. Again, worship leaders should know that clarity and understanding of how that will go. And then either worship leaders or CPs will do a welcome, and then we'll be into Conquered Grave song proper. Then looks like Oakley's doing Counting Every Blessing, Stand in Your Love, and Run to the Father. And in between a couple of your songs, just because it's a 4-song set, we thought it would be good to have a worship leader or a CP modeling moment, ideally around courage, maybe a time that you felt like you had courage or that you want courage, something like that, just to have some type of moment to connect with the audience and you guys can pick how you want to incorporate that with the music that you're doing. Then CPs or worship leaders will pray, wave, sit, and CPs will be up for their unbreakable moment, which is either going to be a video compilation. So if you find like YouTube videos of things smashing and then, you pause it right before it happens and gauge the crowd, like, is it going to break, and see how they react, and then press play and keep going. Or you could see if anyone in the audience is courageous enough to want to come up and eat a cricket or have a competition against a CP of who can eat the most crickets in 30 seconds. Have fun with it and figure out what works best for you guys. But band will be playing underneath that moment again, just so that it's a little bit more lively. And then CPs will have a moment to do another Easter invite moment for people to, think about a person who we need to get to church. And that is actually a note that's in Planning Center, is figure out a way to invite people to Easter without using the word invite, or to challenge people to invite without using the word invite. We've used that word so much that Rob has suggested that maybe it's been overused and it doesn't carry as much weight as it used to. So you could use language like, think of somebody who has had a really hard 2020, get them here, bring them with you. Things like language like that, just so that, it's more of a challenge rather than invite your friends. And how much that resonates with people, we just don't know anymore. So that moment will happen as well as giving during that time. And then we will be into an Easter promo / trailer video. We have not had eyes on that yet, but hoping that will come soon. And then Chuck will be up to do his teaching, which is theme, like I said, the key to being courageous is to move even when you're scared. And then there's going to be a possible reprise. Just have something ready, a song maybe that relates to courage, that maybe you did it in your earlier set that wasn't Conquered Grave. Just something to have ready. Again, we're not sure if that's going to happen or if Chuck's going to lead to a moment of response through worship, but just to have that to be prepared in case he'd like to do that. And then CPs will be up to dismiss, and that is our plan. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to wait on Easter, and I'm going to wait till we have like a lot more clarity. Producers should know the overall plan that we have thus far, and I'm going to wait to give a more detailed one so that I don't cause more confusion by saying something that might change. So that is the plan for this weekend. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to another great weekend of Unbreakable. And like I said in the title of this video, I do have an announcement. I am going to be leaving staff on April 11th. That will be my last day, so the last week of Unbreakable. And I'm actually going to be going back to school. So I am going back to get my master's in social work. I graduated from UC with a degree in criminal justice and minor in communications and psychology. And I always said if I were to use my degree, I would go back and get a master's in social work, work with kids, fight for kids. And the timing is being laid out for me. I actually got into Case Western, which is a great top-ranked social work school. So I wanted to be able to do it all, and I know that I can't do it all. So you're going to have a couple more videos of me being awkward and trying to give you the plan while also asking you about your day when you can't even respond to me. And then I'm going to be a student again. So it's been an honor to be on the team with all of you guys. Truly, like, you guys have been so inspiring, and I love being able to see what you guys do and watch you work well with teams. And it's just been great to create experiences with you. And I know that whatever happens next is going to be just as wonderful. So that's my announcement. I know a lot of people it's been announced to a lot of people now, so I wanted to just, across the board, tell everyone in case you start hearing things through the grapevine. So that's my announcement. Like I said, an Easter video will be coming, recap video will be coming soon, possibly, hopefully earlier than Tuesday, maybe on Monday, to give you guys a little bit more time. And if you have any questions, please let me know throughout the week. Would love to help you, and can't wait to see what this weekend holds. See you guys.